To create a new list view in Salesforce, you need to be on the object for the list view you want to create, looking at the different lists that are currently available. From that tab or that object, you don't want to click new, that'll just create a new record for that object, but you want to click on the gear icon to see the list view controls and then select new. From there, it'll ask you for details of the list. So just for this purpose, I'm going to create a list view which looks for accounts that do not have a phone number. So for a name, I'm going to say accounts with no phone. Default API name looks good. In terms of who can see this view, it's just for me, myself, because I'll be chasing up on that data issue. So I'll say just for myself. But for a lot of list views you create, you may want to make them visible for all users or for a specific group of users or for certain roles in your organization. Now I've got my new list view, and by default, it shows me all records of that object. Now I want to narrow that down, and I'm firstly going to say all accounts because I want to see all accounts. And then I'm going to add my extra filter to show me only the accounts that have a blank phone number. It looks like all these have got a phone number listed, so I'll see what happens. If that's the case, then that means I have no work to do. But I'm going to say phone equals blank. I'll say done. I'll save those changes. And I can see, all right, there is a single sort of sample account there without a phone, which is the only one that list filter has picked up. I'm happy with my filtering, so that's good. So anytime I want to check which accounts have no phone number, by default, I'm probably going to land on all accounts or recently viewed, but I can always just check this new list view, see if there's any new accounts there, and then address them. As I fix those accounts and add a phone number, they will then disappear from this list. So the main things to configure are which fields appear, who can see the list, and then what the filtering sections are. I'll just quickly show you the fields. So if I look at fields to display, if I click on fields to display, it'll show me which ones are currently visible. I want to get rid of a list, so I'm going to send it from visible back to the available fields because I don't want it. In terms of site, that's no use to me. I'll get rid of that. I do want to see phone. I do want to see type. I might add something like revenue or owner first name in case I do get in touch with them. So I'll save that. So we should see a few fields disappear and a new one has been added. So that is how you create a new list in Salesforce.